Alright, basses, this is the instructional video for excerpt number 3. It's in the key of F, so that means that we have B flats. This excerpt doesn't go much onto the G string, so what we need to know is that down on the A string, the B flat is a low 1, and then the C will be a 4th finger or a 2nd finger, depending on which section we are in. And then on the D string, 1st finger's on the tape, and then 2nd finger, we don't have any F sharps. Okay, and I think that covers, when we're on the E string, the F natural is the low 1, and the G is a 4th finger or a 2nd finger. We won't be playing on that 4th finger tape over there. So maybe in measure 41, the rhythm could be a little tricky. 41 is 1 E end, and 3, 1 E end, and 1 E end, and 3, 1 E end, and a 3. I'll try that again. This is measure 41, 1 E end, and 3, 1 E end, and a 3. And then the rest of it, I think, is pretty doable. We're only going to play the top notes, okay? So you don't have to worry about playing double notes or playing those bottom notes. The bottom notes would be if our basses had extensions and we could play the low D. But since our basses don't have the extensions, then we're going to play the top notes. Okay, basses, so this is the excerpt number 3, and this is the practice tempo. I have my metronome set at a quarter note equals 120. My metronome is going to verbally say 1, 2, 3, and then I'll start playing. A couple of things that's going to help. This comes from Pirates of the Caribbean. So it's not like a big melodic thing. It's a rough and rowdy kind of section. So what I'm going to try to do is to use less bow and make the notes more articulate, and that should help with some of the rhythm as well. All right, so here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Chance to reset up, and then we're going to do that again. Remember, the lady on the metronome is going to count to 3, and then we get started.
1, 2, 3.
If you're going to practice that one, that was a quarter note at 120, and that's just the practice. This part of the video is the performance tempo of excerpt number 3. This is the excerpt that comes from Pirates of the Caribbean. The marked performance tempo is a quarter note equals 142. And the goal here is I'm going to try to play the notes as short as possible. I'm going to do that by not using a lot of bow and trying to use a little bit more weight. So I have my metronome set at 142. The lady on the metronome is going to count to 4, she's going to count to 3, and then we'll get started. All right, so here we go.
1, 2, 3.
All right, so we'll get reset up again. I get real muddy down there on the E string. Sorry, guys. I'll try to do a little bit better this time around. Same thing. She's going to count to 3, and then we'll get started. My metronome is set at 142 right now.
1, 2, 3.
my bass player, so I hope that helps a little bit.